ready to throw yourself out. This is you getting ready to leave. This is you. You're growing wings on your back. This is you. You're growing wings. This is you. Your eyes, they have seen so much. This is
9.5% shooting.
Something that takes the air out of the balloon faster than a 0 for 16 start from the field.
And did have 44 in the game. He got on track, but no one else really did.
Wolves got down by 20 plus in that one. Wolves have been up by 20 plus in 4 straight games. First possession, Dante to Rudy on the roll. And he does not get it off in time. 24-second shot clock violation.
How about the Wolves having scored under 20 points since the first quarter at OKC? So that's 83 quarters of, and that's number 1 in the NBA, by the way, too. And so they scored 17 in that first quarter against OKC during that, when Minnesota lost those 3 games on the road. And we were there for that one. So that's a pretty good number. Minnesota's offensive efficiency has been so good this year.
Good numbers as they shot 57% against the Cavs last meeting. Merrill comes up short. Rudy Gobert the rebound. And Dante fighting for it with Garland. The Wolves are fortunate to maintain control. The Wolves offense is up to 7th best in the NBA. And that speaks to the consistency that they've had each and every quarter. They're putting up points. Off the Rudy screen, McDaniels floats it up off the back iron. No, Rudy offensive rebound. The putback is there.
Well, we saw this last ball game where they got so physical with Gobert. The dust-up that he got into with DeAndre Hunter was evident that they wanted to play physical as Donovan Mitchell knocks down that three-point shot. And for good reason with Gobert, because he's just so dominant offensively on the glass, and then his rolls to the rim, they were chipping him hard.
Rudy again on a roll. Got it again. He's just looking so... It's different because he looks so calm and collective and confident with his offensive game right now.
I've been talking to the player development coaches. Donovan Mitchell hits it again. Between Scott Baum and you think about Max Defense, all the stuff that they do with Rudy, they are the player, and Kevin Hansen as well. And wow, Rudy just lays out Sam Merrill.
It's a little physicality going back the other way. Randall knocks down a wing 3.
So Rudy also gets under the skin of his opponents. His opponents try to get under his skin, and then he gets under their skin with his physicality. Sometimes he gets a little bit high with the elbows at times and can kind of make opponents angry.
Allen off the back iron, no, but he gets his own miss. Now Merrill baseline. Mobley. Got it.
So smooth. Reigning Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy was Defensive Player of the Year 2 years ago. And Evan Mobley last year. You know what? Vegas odds for Rudy to win Defensive Player of the Year at the beginning of the year is not good. It's gotten a lot better now over the past month.
Whistle stops play. It'll go against the Cavaliers.
Again, Rudy with the step up here on Sam Merrill. Lays him up. Solid screen. Didn't do anything extracurricular. Leads to the Julius Randle 3. I mean, that's how you set a screen. Jared Allen gets up there with the stop sign, too, stopping him from being able to penetrate Anthony Edwards at least. But that's how Ant's getting off it, though, right? I mean, that's a good example of him getting rid of it and getting it reversed to the other side of the floor.
Edwards misses on a 3. Mitchell at the other end does likewise. Ant's been shooting it so well from deep. Last 3 games, 16% from beyond the arc. Randall's been shooting it well. He's already got 1 made 3. Misses this one. Missed the rim completely. Mitchell up ahead. Mobley to the cup, and he'll slam it through.
Contested release that time by Evan Mobley. Julius Randle let it fly. Julius tried to get back. It's just that Mobley had the head start. He literally just contested it and released down the floor. There's no way Julius could get there in time.
9-7. Cavaliers by 2. DiVincenzo off the Gobert screen up top. He'll pop on a triple try and hit. Dante from deep. 11 for his last 20. Three-point shooting can be so up and down throughout the course of the years. Mitchell answers, but right now it seems like a real uptick because guys like Ant's been pretty consistent, but Julius, Jaden, Dante, all on hot streaks right now.
Absolutely.
There's a high-arcing lob inside for Gobert. Got knocked away by Allen, but DiVincenzo. So McDaniels spins on Merrill, bullies him out of the way and scores him for 2.
The way Jaden was able to use the dribble and then use his spin dribble as well to bounce defenders off of him and then slow roll his way to the basket is just amazing.
Foul inside. So we go against Jaden McDaniels. I thought Jaden had his best shooting night of his career. 11 of 14.
So good.
I think there may be some other games where statistically he finishes a little bit higher field goal percentage-wise, but considering the opponent, I mean, that was just a terrific shooting performance. He had 3 of 4 from deep as well.
It's getting hard to differentiate now because there's so many great performances from this kid offensively for Minnesota.
Garland around the Mobley screen. Ant read that well. 8 to shoot. Out to Garland. Deep 3 on the way. It's off front rim.
I just love how I see Blue Jerseys boxing perimeter players out, not allowing them to crash the glass. Dante that time did a great job. Rudy, everybody put a body on somebody. It's happening more and more.
Edwards sizing up Allen to the elbow. Still 6 to shoot. McDaniels working against Garland. Got tripped up and draws the whistle. Garland did have 16 points and 8 assists in that meeting 2 nights ago, but was a minus 24 in 27 minutes. His plus-minus really jumped out. So did Jared Allen, who was a minus 29 in 30 minutes. That's the second worst plus-minus of his career. Right. And he's been around for 9 seasons.
Gobert's had something to do with that.
Absolutely.
Really physical here.
Dante shoves off, frees himself. Could not knock down his second 3. 12-11, Timberwolves by 1. 5 gone here in the opening quarter. Mitchell just weaves his way around the screen, fires on the 3-0.
Donovan Mitchell, you mentioned this last game, number 1 in the NBA in terms of second half scoring. He's not waiting around in this game. He's been aggressive right from the start. How about that cut? The pass by Anthony Edwards.
9 assists for Edwards the last time these two met up. He willingly passes it to Jaden McDaniels for an easy lay-in. Wolves lead by 3 here with 6:55 left to go in the opening quarter. Good start for Minnesota. Ant seeing the floor.
You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the end. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stay. What you're getting so hollow, so cold. Cause you're thinking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
Of the season where you play the same opponent once on your home floor, then on their home floor. Goes back to the old NHL days, home and homes. Used to see that a lot. I don't know if NHL still does that or not. I can remember watching Bruins and Canadiens matching up in home and homes. Those would get a little feisty too by the second one.
Yeah, little fisticuffs.
Yeah. You may be wondering why a 1 o'clock start time today. That is because this is a part of NBA Europe. This game is airing overseas, so it'll be right around dinner time, like 7 o'clock start time. It's a 5-6 hour time change. Wolves have had one other of those games this year. They had a 4 o'clock start time at home. That's a little later window that airs at about 11 or midnight in Central Europe. But one of 15 different start times for the Wolves in games this year, which goes to Chris Finch just not letting guys worry about, it doesn't matter who we play, when we play, where we play, we're suiting up and we're trying to win.
That's right. Sam Merrill just got one right in the chops from Julius Randle. I mean, the physicality of Randle, just the way that dude's put together. It's between him and Anthony Edwards, and then Naz Reid, Rudy Gobert is a physical specimen. I mean, like, Minnesota just has so many physical players. And just putting the hammer dance. The look on Sam Merrill's face, when it was a great vantage point that we had of looking at him. He just was, exasperated with the situation.
Merrill's got knocked down twice here in the opening quarter. He may be thinking, hey, I'd rather come off the bench, coach.
Rudy got him early.
What a pass by Edwards. Rudy with a hammer inside, and the Timberwolves are back up by 1.
I mean, that pass by Ant, the fact that he's able to raise his assist level and lower his turnovers with all the usage he's getting now, just a great execution play right there by Anthony Edwards.
3rd assist already for Edwards. McDaniels back the other way. Plus 27 in 20 minutes for this starting lineup on Thursday night. Nas keeps the offensive rebound alive, out to DiVincenzo. Edwards, step back on the corner 3, got it. Boy, his step backs have been falling of late, shooting about 50% on his step back threes over the last 7 games now. 7 of 14. Wow, Jared Allen answers right back.
I mean, that is on the Statue of Liberty right there, throwing that one down with the big one-hand pack.
He says, take that for your minus 29 last game. Edwards again, going to get 2 in a row. He does. Edwards just lighting it up from deep. He's at 41% on the season. His pull-ups, his step-backs, his catch-and-shoot, his wide-open numbers just through the roof from beyond the arc. DeAndre Hunter, good the other night. The rebound pinballs out of bounds off the leg of Edwards, and then a little high-five with Tony Brothers. That's the way to soften him up for later, by the way.
So again, Ed has so much attention paid to him by bigs that are guarding Gobert. They've got to bracket him, and Rudy Gobert gets a throwdown, and then Jared Allen comes right back. The athleticism of Jared Allen. Allen had just like 3 or 4 games ago against San Antonio, down in San Antonio, had a 27-point game against Wemby. Outscored him in that game, and they got the win Cleveland. It's not easy to do being down in San Antonio when Wemby's playing at his best.
Foul away from the play on Jaden McDaniels. It's going to be his second.
Those smaller lineup on the floor here. So Mobley along with DeAndre Hunter. Jared Allen sits down.
So no Mike Conley tonight, so the bench gets a little bit shorter. I did ask Chris Finch before the game if he would solely go with 8 players. He said probably not. He'll probably look to get a 9th player involved.
And more Bones Highland, that's for sure. More Jalen Clark as well.
Mobley on Edwards. And the shot clock expires. Nobody had an eye on that.
Rudy came over to help that time and thwarted the effort of Mobley helping Ant out. So it's just great team defense by Minnesota to force that 24-second shot clock violation.
Cleveland's first turnover of the game. So There's Highland manning the offense. 16th straight game he's been in the rotation. You guys touched on Bones in the Wolves live before the game. He may not be lighting it up shooting-wise, but boy, the plus-minus numbers, the assist to turnover, now he's just been a calming presence at the point, has been really big. Jalen Clark open. Could not hit that one. Gobert tosses the rebound out. Naz Reid's got it. Lost it. Mitchell now up ahead. Here's Tyson. Off glass for two. Jalen Tyson in his second year out of Cal Berkeley. And a timeout for head coach Chris Finch. 3:23 left to go in the opening quarter. Wolves lead the Cavs by 3.
Now I'm blowing up like TNT, but I've always been a lead. This is just the biggest stage for the world to see. Nationwide Knicks, state to state, I vaporized pits. Life was rough until I made it mine, bitch. Yeah, leveled up, you get the gist. Give a fuck about a list when you do it like. Bitches caution, cross the line, I got the yellow tape and lead a shit a murder scene. This time I'm about to detonate. Change your style to stay around, you bitches featherweight. I'm heavy now, give me a reason so I can demonstrate. Bitches caution, cross the line, I got the yellow tape and lead a shit a murder scene. This time I'm about to detonate. Change your style to stay around, you bitches featherweight. I'm heavy now, give me a reason so I can demonstrate.
I can't just call you when the moon is rising. I'm craving every moment with you. I can't just need you when the tides are turning. I cherish every second with you. I've got to hold on to your heart every day of the week, every week of the year. I've got to rewind and restart till you get what you need, till you get all of me. Yeah, you get all of me, baby, I give you all of me. Please take what you want from me. Ooh, ooh, yeah, you get all of me, baby, I give you all of me. Please take what you want from me. Ooh, all of me. All of me, baby, I give you all of me. Please take what you want from me. I can't just have you any way I want to, 'cause you deserve it all and much more. I can't just want you when the sky is deep blue. I'm better now than I was before. I've got to hold on to your heart every day of the week, every week of the year. I've got to rewind and restart till you get what you need, till you get all of me. Yeah, you get all of me, baby, I give you all of me. Please take what you want from me. Ooh, ooh, yeah, you get all of me, baby, I give you all of me. Please take what you want from me. Ooh, all of me. Ooh, all of me. Ooh, all of me. Baby, I give you all of me. Please take what you want.
League as an athlete, a guy that could score, but he's become a basketball player now. Making the reads, facilitating, understanding how the defenses are playing him. He's a supercomputer.
Yep.
And the way that he's gotten better and worked at his game, too, it's amazing.
Randall got in trouble. Got it back out to Naz Reid. There's 2 on the shot clock. Highland has to hoist. Off glass. Count it. How about that?
He deserves it. He deserved that shot to go in. He's had some tough roles here over the past 5 or 6 games. He's not shot the ball great, but he deserved that one.
Difficult angle off the window. Mobley back inside for 2.
That's how you take someone down low. They've been really kind of frustrated a little bit with Evan Mobley's progression offensively, but that was a strong post-up and finish there.
Those are 5 of 9 from distance. Randall from the mid-range. Got it. Julius in a nice rhythm. 2 of 3 shooting to start this game. You know, that was really one of the big separators in Thursday night's win. The Wolves hit 20 threes and shot at 53%. Cleveland had 11 threes at 33% shooting. I mean, that's a big, and it really boiled down to the above-the-break 3. The Wolves hit theirs. Cleveland did not hit theirs.
5 of 9 here early on for Minnesota, too. Just 1 3-point make here for Cleveland. The early one that Donovan Mitchell had.
Yep. That's a big reason why the Wolves are up 4. 16-10 advantage for Cleveland in the paint. There is a 3-point try, and knocking it down is Jalen Tyson.
I don't even know how that shot was even made. Jalen Tyson had to deal with Naz Reid all over his shooting hand that time.
1-point game late in the first quarter. Edwards against Tyson, trying to free himself.
Good defense.
Now Highland will take a crack at Tyson. Bones with 5. Step back mid-range. Got it. 2 for 2 for Bones Highland. He's got 5 off the bench.
Bones saw that heave go in, and now all of a sudden he's a 5-alarm fire.
Right. And Edwards gets the rejection of Mitchell. Timberwolves control. Highland on the move. Randall against Porter Jr. Now sees a double. 60 seconds left to go opening quarter. Wolves by 3. Free throw line for Julius. Got it again.
So good. I mean, that's just the patience of Julius going to set screens for the ball handler that time in Bones Highland. And then they're just so patient to make that shot happen.
Swirls out for Donovan Mitchell.
This has been some replay here. There's not been a lot of whistles here. Not a lot of fouls either. No team has shot a free throw.
Now we will have a free throw right on cue. 5-point Timberwolves lead. Our home furniture play of the game. How about this shot clock buzzer beating 3 from Bones Highland?
Right down the line. And the shot clock was winding down, as you can see.
And then the heat wave celebration.
He had to come up with a name for that because too many people are asking about it. It's a great celebration.
Fans right now on FanDuel Picks, new customers can play $5 and get $25 in bonus credits, win or lose. Join FanDuel Picks today, the easiest way to play. Yeah, I asked him about that like a couple of weeks ago. He wasn't totally sold on heat wave, especially when we were playing the Miami Heat coming up. But then I told him I slept on it a little bit. I kind of like it because
I like it
Bones
too.
is all about positive vibes and good energy, and it's kind of sending that out to his bench. And the guys over there. Corner 3 is good for Jalen Tyson, who's now hit 2 of those.
They had a funny bit here during the last break where they put everybody on a lie detector and said, is Jalen Tyson the best looking guy on the team? And they were saying no, and they were lying when they were saying that. He, of course, said, of course he's the best looking guy. We got to tell our ops people about that. That was a good
bit,
one. Right? That was a good one. We see a lot of them. That was excellent.
1 quarter is in the books, so the Wolves lead by 4. They get a big first quarter from Anthony Edwards. He's got 6 points, 3 assists, and a couple of rebounds.
I've been gone in a million flashes to do with the man in the masses, fading away like a phoenix to rise from the ashes. Don't tell me society's classless. We're chilling around on the asses, getting me harder
Oil change, quick change, Bones Highland. There you can see his numbers, last 15 games, now 16 in the rotation, plus 82 for Bones Highland in about 270 plus minutes. That's an important number for Chris Fitch. When you're in the role of 8th, 9th, 10th guy, you have to be able to win those minutes.
He's a smart enough coach to understand it's not always about makes or misses in terms of shooting the basketball. It's do you do the other stuff? And that's why basketball is so great, because there's so many things you can do on a court that help your team win besides scoring.
How about assisting? 10 assists on 13 made field goals. That worked for you in the opening quarter for Minnesota. Greg Porter Jr. missed it. Rebound. Mobley put back over Rudy. That drops in. 31-33. We'll be in the second quarter with Highland and DiVincenzo, Clark, Reed, and Gobert. Nas against Donovan Mitchell, lost it on a triple on the baseline. Daquan Tomlin into the game, two-way player, nifty feed to DeAndre Hunter, and he's hit hard by Nas Reed. Let's go down sideline.
Well, Alan, just a little bit more on Bones Highland. Chris Finch singing his praises pregame. He said he's been really proud of him and excited for him. When he hasn't played, he's had the same excitement to come to work every day as he has now. He said he's got a bit of a tough role, as you guys have talked about time and time again, but he said he's really helped us. In that inconsistent role, the minutes are all over depending on the situation. He called him the flexible piece of this rotation, but he said the great thing is he can play with so many different lineups, and he's been really a shot in the arm when this team has needed him.
Kaylee, thank you. I don't know. I didn't know Bones when he was with Denver or with the LA Clippers, and I don't know how he is different, but he is the ideal personality and attitude since he's been here in Minnesota.
Yeah. The guys who's willing to help others out. I mean, he's been a good mentor for Rob Dillingham, and he's bided his time.
DiVincenzo ends a 7-0 Cleveland run with a left side three. The Bulls continue to shoot it well from deep. 6 of 11 now.
And Bones Highland is a player's player, too, because he's one of those guys that everybody kind of respects because he's got game. And then the fact that, he's got the kind of wiggle that he has in his game that kind of makes him fun to watch. Fans love him.
Rudy gets the block on Mobley on the perimeter. Nas goes to work inside, and Reed banks it in for 2.
The ball's been kind of slippery with Nas here early on, but he got to the line and knocked down 2 free throws, and hits that tough shot right there.
Mitchell against Clark. Out it comes, the 3-ball offline from Greg Porter Jr. There, the outlet to DiVincenzo, and here come the Wolves up 5. Led by as many as 7. DiVincenzo, a catch-and-shoot opportunity. He hits again. Dante is now 3 of 4 from distance. 8-0 Timberwolves run after the Cavaliers went 7-0. Mitchell spins on Clark. Little up and under, got the lay-in.
I like how Minnesota gets it back in bounds quickly. They've been doing that a lot recently. If you watch them, when the other team scores, they're getting it back in bounds quickly and pressing the issue. It's exactly what you should do. If you want to play fast, you want to play efficiently, and you don't want to play against a set defense, get it back in bounds after makes. We've seen it done against Minnesota all the time. And watch this in transition right here with Nas Reed. This is where you're connected. Watch Nas Reed gets the hand back right here. He says, go set that pin down, Rudy, for Dante so we can free him up. And that's just great passing, and that's just great recognition. And I don't think you really even need to tell Rudy, because Rudy knows to do all of that, right? Anytime there's a flare screen on the perimeter, if somebody has the basketball, especially if Julius is in a post-up, or if Ant is, and if Dante makes the entry pass, Rudy's always going to come to set the flare for him, right? It's just, they're so connected when you go back and watch the video how Minnesota get to 30 assists again. It's all the little stuff that they recognize now in a moment.
Jalen Clark, 1 out of 2 at the free throw line. Wolves have matched their largest lead. They're up 7. After a 3-game stretch, Dante had shot 4 of 23 from deep. He's now 13 for 23. 4 for 23, 13 for 23.
That's why you're never worried with Dante. He's just got to shoot enough to get to the next run of makes for him. So I always think the ball's going in, even when he goes through a little bit of a shooting slump.
Mitchell off the Mobley screen. Kick out to Hunter. Hunter came off the bench on Thursday. Couldn't get this shot to drop. He was effective. 14 points, 7 rebounds, plus 13. Kenny Atkinson said before the game he wants to keep Hunter off the bench. Of course, he said the same thing about Sam Merrill and then put him right into the starting lineup tonight. Highland misses. Gobert, offensive rebound. Off to Highland against Hunter. Heads up play. Bones gets the reverse. Shifty from Bones. Highland.
That's what I'm saying. The wiggle that he's got in his game right there on display.
That's making something out of nothing. Mobley. Oh, stripped by Gobert. Rudy takes it away. Hands off to DiVincenzo. Back to Rudy on the lob. Boy, a lot of contact, no call. Here comes Cleveland on the attack. Porter inside. He gets his shot rejected by Naz Reid. Mobley cross court. Porter takes a run, and that gets knocked away. Bones reached in to poke it free. Up ahead, Naz. Wide open left side three. Count it! Timberwolves up a dozen here midway through the second quarter. It's a 14-2 Minnesota run. Picking up where they didn't leave off Thursday night, but that third quarter, Bones Highland's been impressive off the bench.
Easier to run to, but they could never be you. I will always be here, no matter what we go through. Time stands still while you're dancing in the darkness. You think we should go our separate ways, but I think you're the way we vowed we'd be together. Come whatever, come with me. And though it growing old, you're not alone. My heart won't change. Our memories will keep me warm until love calls you home. Worth the wait, worth the wait, worth the wait. I think you're worth the wait. Worth the wait, worth the wait. I think you're worth the wait.
Only Oklahoma City basketball.
Well, I mean, it just started people talking. Like, what is this team? You know, everybody's talking about championship, and they're not coming out and performing like a championship level team. So, you know, I just think that it was confusing for people that cover the team and people that watch the team that the Wolves haven't won anything yet. I mean, getting to the Western Conference Finals 2 years in a row is impressive. No, don't get me wrong. But I think to start the season to be 27th at what you're good at was a little bit eye-opening. And so I just think people were saying that maybe players are talking out of both sides of their mouth where they want to be a championship-level team but don't show it.
Not only second in defensive rating, but number one in defending the shot over the last 30 games. That's effective field goal percentage, 2s and 3s combined. Bulls have been best in the league the last 30 games. So McDaniels fouls Merrill here. Merrill's going to shoot 3, and that's number 3 on Jaden McDaniels. So Jaden's going to sit possibly for the final 7:21 of this half. Anthony Edwards will check back in early.
That's tough because you're already down one player, Mike Connolly.
Merrill 86% on the season, knocks down the first. Let's check in with Kaylee.
Well, Alan, more on the defense. I asked Coach Finch about it earlier, and he said, we just made the choice. We've always been a really good defensive team. We've got really good defensive players. It starts there, and our system's been in place for a while. We're really comfortable with it. And, Jim, I know you like the line he used. We came into the season with this laissez-faire approach to defense, which is never going to work in a league when scoring is going up and up and skill is at an all-time high. So he said it really started with our best 2 defenders, Rudy Gobert and then obviously Jaden McDaniels, who's sitting now with 3 fouls. But he said they upped their intensity, they set the tone, and then everyone else has followed.
Haley, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I also think that offensive efficiency also impacts defense as well. I mean, you can't be turning it over a bunch and missing a bunch of shots and having inefficient offenses. Nas is just sticking with it here.
Keeps the play alive. Edwards with it. It's Tyson. He'll pull up on the angle 3. Online but short. Rudy battling on the board. Could not corral it. Cleveland basketball. 7-point Timberwolves lead. This game was tied a minute into the second quarter. Then the Wolves go on that 14-2 run. Garland leans in on a deep 2. He had a foot on the line. So now it's a 5-point game. And Cleveland on a 7-0 run. Reed against Mobley. DiVincenzo. So the 6th best shooting team in the NBA. Effective field goal percentage and field goal percentage. Dante thought Rudy was going to keep rolling, and Rudy got held up.
He did get held up, and then also Bones Highland was down there as well, and it was difficult to really tell who that pass was for if you're Rudy Gobert.
Look who's checking in. Number 7, Joe Ingles, getting some first-half rotation minutes.
I think Chris Finch probably alerted Joe that he was going to go to him early so he could be prepared. This is not a surprise to Joe, but this is the kind of team he can operate against. He's got to be ready to make shots, too.
Garland gets free of Edwards. His 3-ball is long, and Randall collects the rebound. Also with 3 fouls to McDaniels. In need of some help at the forward spot. And a blocking foul on Sam Merrill, who's gone down for the 3rd time here in the first half.
The other thing, too, is that Ingles is so willing and able to operate pick-and-roll game.
Yeah.
Knows how to operate with Rudy. Can still do a great job of working with Julius Randle as well.
And you've still got scoring out there in terms of Randall and Edwards.
Yes.
Joe appearing in his 12th game of the season. And rejects the Rudy screen drives. Got bumped, no call. Then Rudy got held going for the rebound, but they're going to call this against Cleveland. Or I should say against Minnesota. That foul on Rudy Gobert before he got fouled. So the first on Rudy. It's the 4th team foul against the Wolves here in the quarter. Cleveland has committed just 2 thus far. Oh, Tyson tried to hand it to Garland, and Joe Ingles just said, I'll take that. And then Ant got his pass deflected. Wolves give it right back. Garland, who averages 18 a game, to go along with 7 assists. The Tyson screen. Gets a step on Rudy. The high arcing floater drops in. Nice little teardrop for Darius Garland. 9-0 Cleveland run.
He's a very impressive offensive player who can get heated up really quickly.
Highland against Garland. Garland was minus 24 in his 37 minutes on Thursday night. Garland upset with himself for committing a foul late in the shot clock.
Well, they are really putting a lot of pressure on Anthony Edwards, aren't they? I mean, Ant's 2 of 8 in the game. He's got 6 points. But Tyson's done a great job of being physical with Ant, staying in front of him. And then they've been committing 2 to the basketball as well.
Late clock situation. Highland on the attack. Ingles in the corner. Buries the shot in front of the Cavs bench. Joe Ingles. His first 3 of the season.
It's the first time he's played in the first half of the game since last March as Rudy gets the block there.
Cleveland maintains possession. Second block for Rudy tonight. Garland down Main Street, missed it. Allen offensive rebound, put back, no, but a whistle and a foul. Rudy will pick up his second.
I like how Bones tries to turn the corner here on Darius Garland. That collapses the defense. Sam Merrill helping off of Rudy Gobert. And you see Sam Merrill how far he went off of Joe Ingles that time, not respecting Joe's ability to make shots. And Joe pointed back at him. I don't know if they were saying something on the bench, but Joe was happy to hit that 3.
Fans don't miss another exciting matchup at Target Center. Rudy and the Wolves, Wemby and the Spurs. Tomorrow. Get your tickets now at Timberwolves.com. That'll be a 6 p.m. start time. Spurs will also be on the second of a back-to-back, but while the Wolves play this afternoon, San Antonio plays tonight in Boston. Advantage
Minnesota. I was thinking the same thing as soon as it was coming out of your mouth.
All back-to-backs are not created equal.
That's exactly right. We got a short flight, too.
The Wolves are 5-0 this season when facing a team on the second of a back-to-back. This one, however, they'll also be on the second of a back-to-back.
And we gained an hour going back that way, too, by the way.
Oh, we lost it yesterday. We get it back today. We get interest on that? On that hour? We should.
I'm interested in getting back early. That's
absolutely. Oh, Edwards left side 3 to beat the shot clock buzzer. Edwards his third 3 of the game.
Yeah, all of his makes have been from outside the arc.
He's 0 of 4 inside the arc. Joe Ingles commits the foul. Wolves are in the penalty, so the final 4:08, Cleveland, if they're aggressive, can earn some points at the free throw line.
See where he hit that shot from, right?
Edwards?
From that kill zone that he's so good at. That just above the break right there on the left side of the floor. It's been one of the hottest spots for him, especially late game. You can just remember all the times he's hit shots from that spot, right? Late in the clock. Hit the big one against OKC at Target Center in that incredible game earlier this season.
First free throw, no for Jared Allen. Now a word from TSR Injury Law.
You're supposed to dunk. Oh, I'm not doing that. But I will say it's TSR time.
Good enough. Call 612 TSR time.
A lot of pressure that Donovan Mitchell can put is a lot different than what Jalen Tyson is doing.
Up 6 with possession. Ingles out to Randall. Good look at a triple. Missed it long. The rebound to Donovan Mitchell.
Gabe McDaniels would normally guard Donovan Mitchell.
Garland with the dump off to Allen. Open look at the rim. Another dunk for Jared Allen. Top 15 in dunks. Rudy, of course, leads the NBA in dunks. Even with Giannis back, he's been able to maintain a slight advantage in the race for number 1 most dunks in the NBA this season.
Well, that time, Dante forgot trying to throw it to Rudy that time. He just hit the floater himself. He decided to shoot the basketball.
Once in a while, you got to keep defenses honest, right? You can't lob it to Rudy every time.
100%.
Here's Merrill, deadly on wide open threes, and he's not missing that. He shoots 54% on wide open threes.
You want to get a job in the NBA? Be a dead-eye three-point shooter. That's how you get a job.
Edwards to the rim, got denied by the back iron under duress. He swears he got fouled. That was aggressive. Mitchell against Ingles. Wow. Former teammates in Utah, Joe Ingles and Donovan Mitchell. Anthony Edwards still can't believe he's not at the free throw line shooting two. Terrific baseline drive. So close.
Something about the way you move that keeps me swooning for you. You make me feel like we stepped off a movie set. You can bet we got that retro love. And ain't no doubt this is gonna last. So if they ask, just say it's retro love. Feel what I feel, you're the lover for real. Say, let me hear you sing. Yeah. Now I'ma throw it back on you. Call us mom and dad for the night. Well, alright. Tell you, baby, it's something about the way, that keeps me swooning.
No, there's a good chance we didn't do the game. There was a stretch of time we came here, we didn't do the game. So you're right. It was a national game or whatever it was. LeBron James. I mean, who knows? I did go to what is the museum in Seattle, the one that Paul Allen built, the E Experience. The experiential music project or whatever. That place was really cool.
That is a great area, right where Key Arena.
A Geary architect building. It was phenomenal.
Nas Reed buries another three for the Wolves. That's their 11th made three. They're a plus 21 at the three-point line here in the second meeting. The first meeting, plus 27. They have dominated the Cavs from deep. Garland floats one up in the lane to answer back. 2-point game.
Jalen Tyson's been the only one that is...
Edwards, look out. A two-handed rim rocker.
That was too easy right there.
That was.
Tyson's been the only one that's been able to hit multiple threes in this game.
Mitchell
Take that
heard
back.
our comments about the three-point line, said I'll take care of this.
Got his second one of the game.
2 of 4 from long range from Donovan Mitchell. He shoots well everywhere. Career high 39% on his threes. Edwards has 11 points. They'll pull up on the deep 2 off front rim. Jaron Allen the rebound. Under 2 to go here in the first half. Garland off the Allen screen. Merrill catch and shoot. No. Jalen Clark the rebound and they hit ahead. Now Nas. Dante found him well in rhythm and Nas just drains it.
I mean, these shots by Nas aren't even hitting any rim at all. It's just they're barely hitting the net. He's just ripping the twine. It's going straight through. He is locked in.
He's already got 13 points. He's 3 for 3 from distance. Mitchell against Clark. Step backs on the corner 3. Missed it short. Those are also assisting 18 dimes on 24 made field goals.
Just incredible
in the first half. Just a willingness to share the basketball. Randall gets around. Allen lays it in. Everybody getting into the act. The Bulls have put up 65 here in the first half.
Minnesota also, in terms of points per possession, one of the best teams in isolation and in post-ups. Darius Garland again, delay of game here by Cleveland. Think about the post-ups. And actually, Anthony Edwards has scored more in the post than even Nas Reed has. Julius, of course, is the main carrier of all of the heavy lifting and post-up opportunities. But in the isolation, he and Ant are 2 of the best in the league.
Edwards pulls up on a left side 3. Missed it short. He went quick enough to get a 2 for 1, although Mitchell may change that. His shot rejected by Edwards for the second time here in the first half.
Donovan Mitchell wants a call there, but he's the one discarding Dante DiVincenzo in transition. Sent Dante before. Watch this. I mean, he's kind of getting in the way, and he gets caught up in his own legs right there. And just a great block.
Second block for Edwards. They've credited Rudy with 3 blocks in the first half. Bulls have done this, only getting 8 minutes from Jaden McDaniels in the first half. Saddled with 3 fouls. Inbound, Merrill got held. Tony Brothers saw that. From the far side, so free throws coming up here for the Cavaliers.
I think Anthony Edwards has a really good relationship with Tony Brothers. You mentioned the high five that they did earlier in the first quarter. There was a high five that Ant, there was a call made, and Ant just went over to Tony Brothers' game. When Ant came onto the floor for warm-ups, Tony Brothers was there at center court, and Ant just went over and had a moment with him. You can tell when guys like certain referees, right?
Yep.
And so he's
Julius Randle was the same thing with Tony Brothers. They bumped shoulders, shouting it up.
He's a legend.
Now, word from Twin Cities Honda.
When your whole world revolves around getting to the game, your ride has to be reliable, and that means Honda. Fresh.
Doesn't care, home road, whatever. He will make the difficult call in any situation. He is not afraid, and he's got a great sense of humor. He knows how to come back with those dudes, too.
Yeah, one of 7 referees with 30 or more years experience. Wolves are 3-0 with Tony Brothers this season. Cleveland uses the foul they had to give. It looked like Bulls took a little bit of exception to that.
First in the last 2 minutes.
7.3. Bulls can hold for the final shot. Their lead is only 2.
Bringing in Tyson here. Donovan Mitchell says, no, you're not guarding Ant. I'm going to guard Ant. You go take Bones Island.
Here is Bones against Sam Merrill with 3 inside the arc, into the paint, scoops, couldn't get it, and the horn will sound, and that'll do it for the first half. Nas Reed complaining to Tony Brothers, Bones Highland complaining to Anthony Edwards to Jason Goebel. 65-63 as we've reached halftime here on this Saturday.
Comfort except for me. Please, Lord, don't let it be 1,000 more. Angel my core. I swear when I find you, I'll never let you go. I swear when I find you, I'll love you like you know you deserve to be. You're everything, everything. Best version of me. I swear when I find you. Counterfeits I outgrew. Now and forever I'll be true. When I find you, I'll never let you go. I swear when I find you, I'll make it up to you. I love you like you know you deserve to be. You're everything, everything. Best version of me.
Chaser. Soul chaser. Chaser.
And girl, you know I love you, love you, love you. I love you, love you, love you. I won't put no one up, buy you, buy you, buy you. Cause you're loyal, loyal, loyal. And girl, you know I love you, love you, love you. I love you, love you, love you. I won't put no one up, buy you, buy you, buy you. And girl, you know that I love you, love you, love you. If she ain't got no loyalty, she for the street. And I ain't got no loyalty for a thief. Don't steal my heart unless you settling with me. It's too early in the night, I'm off a beam. The Rose Valley every time that we leave. Got you dripping like red bottoms on your feet. Your perfume and your makeup on my sheets. So move your body to the beat. Move your body to the beat. So take it all, you for me. Anytime, anywhere we can leave. Know it's fly in the G63. You're a prize, you're a dime, you're a queen. Like the stars on the roof, you can see. Can't believe she fell in love with a G. I got heat, if it's up, let it bleed. And girl, you know I love you, love you, love you. I love you, love you, love you. I won't put no one to buy you, buy you, buy you. I love you, love you, love you. Cause you always so loyal, loyal, loyal. I love you, love you, love you. I won't put no one to buy you, buy you, buy you. And girl, you know I love you, love you, love you. Yeah, two-step, then we ride out. Rolls Royce like a ghost, we could fly out. Drop top JFK, we don't hide out. So she only sip mimosas for the vibe now. And I love to keep her soaking when I drown out. And I'ma tell you cause you gorgeous and you mine now. My little fine shit, she know I hold it down. Like where you going, babe? Just bring that ass around. Move your body to the beat. So take it all, you for me. Anytime, anywhere we can leave. Know it's fly in the G63. You're a prize, you're a dime, you're a queen. Like the stars on the roof, you can see. Can't believe she fell in love with a G. I got heat, if it's up, let it bleed. And girl, you know I love you, love you, love you. I love you, love you, love you. I won't put no one to buy you, buy you, buy you. I love you, love you, love you. Cause you always so loyal, loyal, loyal. I love you, love you, love you. I won't put no one to buy you, buy you, buy you. And girl, you know I love you, love you, love you.
long ago on a UFO.
Find me in the yellow pages. I don't need no Tinder, no. Purified soul, playing my rock and roll. Catch me in between the stages. Baby, I'm a one-man show. Patreon, make a donation. I think this city is ready for a brand new age. I'll call the mayor, and this is what I'll say. I came here long ago on a UFO. So baby, why you make me wait so long? People say I was born riding on a unicorn, a heart of gold, a body made of gold. Got me singing out loud. Got me feeling alright. Find me in my parents' basement, playing my Nintendo. Unlock doors, give me that KO. 'Cause I'm an intergalactic man. Radioactive, yeah. Teachers and preachers, they tell me that I've misbehaved.
Points in the paint, either because they were so good shooting from the three-point line, is Julius Randle in a post-up opportunity gets 2 to go.
Getting things going here in the third. Julius Randle, back-to-back field goals. Bulls back up by 1 after Cleveland took a brief lead. Allen to Mitchell, floater off glass. He just makes that look so easy. Just a little.
Between Sam Merrill and Dante DiVincenzo and Anthony Edwards and Donovan Mitchell, it's like that Spider-Man meme pointing at each other. They just are doing the same stuff out there on the floor.
I do like that meme. Randall could not hit, came up short. Here's Merrill on the move. Oh, lost it off his own foot out of bounds. That pesky left foot, they can get in the way sometimes.
Again, Don just has the ability to, play without the basketball, and then when he gets it back, that floater off the glass. I mean, he does it from all the angles.
Daniels only played 8 minutes in the first half. And extra pass to Randall in the corner. Edwards against Mitchell. Got stripped. It goes right to Rudy. He knows what to do. Dunk it through for 2.
Seeing eye grounder that time, got out to the outfield. Rudy Gobert just threw that one home.
Mitchell to Allen. That's short. Rudy will track down another rebound. 7th rebound in the game for Rudy. Double-figure rebounds. 13 of his last 14 games coming into tonight. Ants couldn't get the lay-in. He got the tip, though.
Was that Rudy's tip or is that Ant's tip?
I thought it was Edwards.
Let's see who they give it to.
They got Rudy. You called it right. You also the official scorer here tonight?
No, I'm sympathetic to the big guys down there trying to get the tip ins.
Foul on Edwards.
I guess the Spider-Man meme would even trickle down to Rudy Gobert and Jared Allen, too. They have similar games, don't they, in terms of their strengths? I mean, Jared Allen not nearly the defensive person that Rudy Gobert is. They both were there. Looks like it's Ant that could have... Yeah, Ant's the one that got that.
It's now Edwards.
Further review, right? Is that what that was?
That's why we have Secaucus, New Jersey. That's why it exists. Not just the instant replay set. I'm talking about the town itself. That's the whole purpose of Secaucus.
Oh, yeah, supporting the NBA.
Yes.
We've been going to Secaucus for a long time.
I know. Off the back iron for Edwards.
I mean, Secaucus was like where NBA entertainment was for all those years, too. Sam Merrill just, you cannot leave this dude open at all. And it wasn't even that open. I mean, Julius was all over that shooting hand.
Dante got tripped up, no call, and he does throw it away, but trying to find a teammate, but Donovan Mitchell is not that. Mitchell back the other way, no slam, follow, Evan Mobley.
He'd have been better off just throwing it out of bounds on the baseline than doing what he did. I mean, he had no one to throw it to. Julius was coming to the corner, but I think Dante was hoping he would get the foul call when he got knocked to the ground.
Yeah, I think everybody was kind of thinking there'd be a whistle. Tony Brothers just watching. Here's McDaniels. DiVincenzo, the offensive rebound, to a cutting Gobert. Couldn't get the layup. Wow. I thought there looked to be contact there to Rudy Gobert's head. Here's Mobley. A little show, and then up with a left hand and slams it.
There you see the talent level of Evan Mobley, what he's capable of. He's had some pretty good finishes in this game, but that one was extraordinary. Evan Mobley's got the tremendous ability to shoot the three, but when he gets inside the paint, the spectacular can have a nice lefty throwdown.
Calling me crazy, I feel like Supreme Team back in the 80s. I'm talking my like some shady, you working that job. Baby, come late. My diamonds hit bright like a shooting star. We all boss, so they don't know who the god. Step in that building like who is y'all? I don't care, cause they know my money long. She calling me crazy, I feel like Supreme Team back in the 80s. I'm talking my like some shady, you working that job. Baby, come late. My diamonds hit bright like a shooting star. We all boss, so they don't know who the god. Step in that building like who is y'all? I don't care, cause they know my money long. I had no choice but to make it far. I'm addicted to money like Payton can't see him, Ray Charles, watching me like Jake from State Farm. I know why you mad, I ain't y'all. I'm a neighborhood hero. I'm a fan favorite, they going where I go, your pocket's a joke. Just think of a big it got a hole, I go in the bank and grab 20 more. You is capping, applying for loans. I am alone, my pockets are swole. Whoa, I'm in a drop, get it and go. Pull up in that vet, she ain't telling you no. Pull out the racks and she ready to go. Wherever I'm at, she taking my soul. Whoa, she calling me crazy, I feel like Supreme Team back in the 80s. I'm talking my like some shady, you working that job. Baby, come late. My diamonds hit bright like a shooting star. We all boss, so they don't know who the god. Step in that building like who is y'all? I don't care, cause they know my money long. She calling me crazy, I feel like Supreme Team back in the 80s. I'm talking my like some shady, you working that job. Baby, come late. My diamonds hit bright like a shooting star. We all boss.
But now they've got on a little winning streak here. Look at the games they've lost, but they can really have a good record. They had to drop some of those games that were like literally like the chances of losing was very minimal. Think about the game in Phoenix, the Sacramento game. Both Phoenix games, really. I mean,
Mobley, Allen to fall away on the jump hook, and it's short. Another 7-0 Cleveland run here.
Another Gobert made miss right there.
Right. Mitchell knocked that one away. It goes out of bounds. It's awarded to Minnesota. It looked like one of those where if you do challenge it, it's probably off McDaniel's last.
Number 12, DeAndre Hunter. Number 20, Jalen Tyson.
Get it in bounds. I mean, it's goodness.
Wolves could not inbound it quick enough. Kenny Atkinson will challenge. He didn't use a challenge the other night. He'll use one here, and I think he's going to win it. 77-73 is the Cavaliers who lead by 4. We'll talk about that challenge when we come back.
Jason Goebel was right there, but he didn't have a great angle. Like you could see he was behind Jaden McDaniels right there. It probably was blocked out. You see that it went off his hand last. Looks obvious to us by looking at the video, but from where he was, it's not as obvious.
Sam Merrill. Doing what Sam Merrill does.
Just,
I have had it.
You see him play every day. I mean, you just see this from him.
He's shooting, the last 8 games coming into today, he's shooting 48% on 8 attempts per game. Tonight he's 4 of 5. 7-point Cavs lead off the back iron, and Rudy called for a loose ball foul. And then knocking the ball away is Jalen Tyson.
Did they call it delay of game?
Timberwolves number 27, Rudy Gobert. His third.
They called it
I don't think they called anything. They got the foul on Rudy, but they didn't call anything for the sort of dust-up
I
afterward.
thought they called a delay of game because Rudy was holding on to the basketball.
Oh, called it on Minnesota. It does not appear that they have put that down in the stats. Play-by-play. Garland to Allen. Feels like this game is slipping away right now with 6 minutes to go in the third. Cavaliers by 9. Still plenty of time left. Edwards with a hop, skip, and a jump down the lane and the finish.
Tyson's trying to bait Rudy into doing something right now. He just intentionally got caught up on that screen, and he's out here just to stir things up against Minnesota.
Garland on the attack. Off to Allen inside. Missed that one, and Gobert cleans the rebound. Down by 7. Those are shooting 52% in this game. 12 of 24 from deep. Edwards frees himself from Hunter. Mid-range jumper is good. So right when the Wolves needed it, Anthony Edwards has scored the last 2 buckets.
Right. Got to the rim last time off the Gobert screen, and then this one right here, just a tough shot that Ant makes.
Cleveland has, however, shot 53% and now 42% from beyond the arc. So they've gotten the offense going. Garland against Gobert, best ISO defender in the NBA. Garland got the better of him there.
His teardrop has just been hitting nothing but cotton, hasn't it? It's been unbelievable the way that he's made shots. 6 of 9 for Darius Garland. He's only got 12 points, or 14, excuse me.
Edwards just bullies Jarrett Allen right out of the way and scoops and scores, and Kenny Atkinson has a little bit of an Anthony Edwards problem right now. Edwards is up to 19 points on 8 of 19 shooting. 5-point Cavaliers lead with 4.5 to play.
This game's getting physical, and so again, Rudy's get action, so throw it out to Rudy, and comes and gets it. And then you see Tyson intentionally getting caught up on that screen. He could have avoided the contact, but he's giving Rudy the business a little bit, hoping to draw a foul on Gobert and get him out of the game. It's been their game plan. They played super physical with Rudy at Target Center. They're playing physical with him now. Minnesota's got to match the physicality because Cleveland's bringing it to him. Darius Garland, 7 of 10 from the floor. They got pretty balanced scoring, so 14 for Garland, 16 for Mitchell. Jarrett Allen has 11. Evan Mobley has 12. And Sam Merrill has been crazy from outside the arc, 4 and 5 for him. He's got 17 points. Again, Ant has been just great. He's sifting his way to the rim, putting DeAndre Hunter on roller skates and knocking down the mid-range. And again, another just physical play. Shoulder to the chest of Jarrett Allen.
8 of Ant's 19 points have come here in the third quarter. Wolves did have a 12-point lead in this game. They have the second-best record in the league when up by 10 or more points. They're 21-2 this year. The only team better, the LA Lakers, undefeated, 21-0 with a 10-point lead. And they were 13-0 in clutch time until last night when Giannis and the Bucks may have gotten a little benefit of a foul that for once went against Luka Doncic late in that game.
Wow.
He contested a 3. And
you've been the league pass maven here recently.
I tell you what, we turn to the new year. You can look at the standings, the games, just coming fast and furious every night. There's just action.
You just got your hands all over the pulse of the NBA right now.
And with 2 more. Right. I was throwing things in my room when Memphis couldn't hold a 20-point lead over OKC.
Again, running after makes, and gets that make, and Cleveland gets inbounds super quickly and get it down the floor.
Jaden.
Oh, goodness, what a
finish and a foul.
That's how you do it. Right to left crossover, right to the teeth of the defense right there. And actually, Cleveland was not back yet. Minnesota attacked pretty quick tier. See all the white jerseys outside the free throw line area. Jaden just goes right to left crossover and then really makes a tough shot.
That's what the Wolves have been lacking so far tonight, is the impact that Jaden McDaniels had in the first meeting. I mean, he wasn't in foul difficulty on Thursday.
Right.
But he had 26 points, 11 of 14 from the field. Tonight he's got 7 points now.
Because Julius Randle only has 13 in the game. Nas has been pretty good, but he's got 13 as well. They just need some more scoring.
Zone defense forces a miss. Rudy Gobert got the rebound knocked away. Mobley inside. Off window, no, but he'll go to the free throw line for 2. It's going to be number 4 on Gobert. That's a tough one because Rudy has the rebound. And if he could just outlet it, you'd be off and running. Instead, Cleveland gets a chance to get 2 more points, and it picks up the foul against Gobert.
So Rudy has it. He's being whacked at from behind by Evan Mobley.
Julius Randle summoned off the bench. He'll come in between free throws. Short. Here's more from Treasure Island Resort and Casino.
Treasure Island Resort and Casino is the exclusive casino partner of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Visit ticasino.com to learn more about Minnesota's.
The thing about Rudy, when you get in those situations, especially if you're in traffic, you just can't hold the ball over your head like that. You're just asking it for it to get slapped out of your hands. You got to chin it, and it's one of the things that, you know, if you're going to do that, get your elbows out, man. Make them pay for, you know, swiping at the basketball.
Here's Edwards right into the paint, up with the right hand, no, but contact from Mobley. And Anthony Edwards will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. So up until this point, the Wolves have 5 free throw attempts. Jim, they're the 5th best team in getting to the free throw line. Now, granted, they've taken a lot of threes and knocked those down tonight. So maybe their free throw rate is based a little bit off of that, but still, only 5 free throw attempts is a microscopic number for this team.
They average 26.5 a game. I mean, that's 6th in the league. They make the 11th most because they shoot 75.8, which is 27th. So they need to shoot a better percentage from the free throw. That's another thing that Chris Finch, you've done about fixing problems. That would be one that would be worth fixing as well, is fixing the free throw numbers.
27th in the league coming into today.
I mean, for a good shooting basketball, you don't normally see that. So you see 6th in the league in field goal percentage, 48.2. 9th in the league at three-point percentage at 36.8. It just doesn't square that you would be that bad a free throw shooting team when you're that good a shooting team.
Yep. Mitchell on a 3 ball. Hits it from the angle. Donovan Mitchell with his 3rd 3 of the night is up to 19 points.
This building has a great vibe to it. There's, you know, it's an interesting building. It's a good fan base.
Edwards looking to answer, misses to the right.
It's a loud building too, and the pumped-in music. I mean, they can get it going in here.
Mitchell runs it up in the paint. He got it, and a foul on Clark.
You have all the memories of watching the games here when LeBron James spent all that time winning championships and playing in the finals. Here in this building, this fan base has been spoiled a lot by having all of the good basketball they've seen here. And I have to say, the vantage point that we have is pretty good here. This is one of the better spots. It's not easy to get to, but once you get here, you've got a good seat.
On the 2nd level, but right at midcourt.
Yes.
The 2nd level is not very far back, and it's got a really good vantage point.
Well, we used to go on the other side where Joe Tate, the great Joe Tate, used to sit on the other side, on the bench side.
Yeah, that's where the radio is.
That's the radio. Yeah, it's still over there.
Randall working against Mobley. Lost it, got it back. And
double dribble. He did double dribble. He doesn't like the call, but I think it's the right call.
Edwards has 11 of his 22 points here in the 3rd quarter. NBA 2nd leading scorer in 3rd quarters. Donovan Mitchell off the Mobley screen against Julius Randle. Baseline. Hunter to Porter to Mobley inside. That's beautiful ball movement.
It really is. He changed the side of the floor that time. The pass that Donovan Mitchell made out to the perimeter was unbelievable.
Yeah.
How athletic that play was. It made it look easy, but it was really hard.
9-point Cavaliers lead. It's their largest of the game. Let's read at 13 in the first half. Attacks baseline. Could not hit with the left hand. Mobley only his 3rd rebound of the game. He had 4 the other night. Mitchell. 11-1 is the run. The Wolves, who were up 12 in the first half, now down by a dozen. Edwards, step back, left side, the 3 ball. That splashes down.
Anta's just something else in this game. He's been Minnesota's best player by far. 24 for Anthony Edwards.
Reach and foul on Clark.
25 for him. I'm sorry, he's at the 3. The stat monitor here is a little bit.
Yeah, that one's slow.
I almost have to account for it.
This one is fast.
You got yours up.
I brought mine up.
I'm dealing with the in-house feed, and it's just not great. And
3-second delay. It's just annoying. Mitchell at the free throw line. The other thing this arena has that no other arena does is on the scoreboard, they put a little differential in between the 2 scores. Back from their LeBron days, because they were trouncing people, and it was easy to look up and see a plus 21, plus 32, plus.
It's a nice feature. It's a nice feature. I'm going to say, for the fan that doesn't have to figure it out, it is a nice feature. Well, we got to get a shot of that so people can see what we're talking about. It is a nice little thing on a scoreboard.
I'm a little tired of being plus so often.
Yeah,
but the Wolves have lost their last 2 games here. Turnover.
Cavs are on a 13-4 run here. Feels like it's more than that.
It does. 11 turnovers on Minnesota. It feels like they've had more than that. Mitchell, step threw it away. Bones Highland with it. Under a minute to go in the 3rd. Clark to Randall, bumped, got the shot. Now he'll go to the free throw line.
That's how you get it started, though. You get it under 10. And Julius Randall's going to have a chance to cut it to 8 here at the free throw line.
And then you get a stop and a score, and all of a sudden, maybe you're in a 7-point game, maybe 6 going into the 4th quarter. Free throw is good for Julius Randle. 15 points for Randle tonight, make it 16. Mitchell off the Mobley screen. Mobley, he'll take the 3. Off front rim, no. The Wolves have the rebound.
Like that. Like baiting him into that shot. Leave him open, make him think he can hit it.
Get him out of rhythm a little bit.
Right.
Edwards, big 3rd quarter. They run 2 at him. Bones in the corner, 7 to shoot still. On the attack with the left hand. Good hesitation. Couldn't get the finish. Mitchell has it with 7 seconds left. He'll pull up. 3 ball offline. Edwards has got a chance here. He looks at the clock. Cross court. Randall couldn't get it off in time. 99-91. So the Wolves dominate the 3rd quarter on Thursday night. Here this afternoon, Cleveland dominates the 3rd. They've got the lead going into the 4th. Up 8. We enter the 4th quarter next on FanDuel Sports Network.
And we are joined now with Dr. Dan Child.
Enzo, McDaniels, Reed, and Gobert with the 4 fouls on the floor. Rudy, the high screen. Nas to the top of the key. Now the step back 3 offline. Rudy tried to bat the rebound out to whistle and a loose ball foul against Cleveland.
Again, Rudy getting in there. And he's always, a lot of times, the only person in there with 3 people around him trying to keep him off the glass, but somehow he's able to draw the foul here. Watch this. So again, the pick and roll rolls to the rim here. And then you see all the bodies trying to sandwich rebound Rudy Gobert.
Dante the drive, got the finish. Hung on the front rim and dropped DiVincenzo's first 2 points of the second half. 6-point game. Mitchell riding McDaniels, and Jaden's going to be called for his 4th personal foul.
I mean, that's not foul baiting right there. That is just drawing a foul. That's how you draw a foul if you're a scorer. The way you get to be 30-point-a-game scorer is you get to the line. You got to be able to shoot 3, obviously, but you're getting to the line at a high rate. And Donovan Mitchell isn't like one of the biggest free throw drawers. He only shoots over 6 a game, but I mean, that was really well done. He got the defender on his back. He didn't speed up. He didn't...
Or purposely stop and flail himself to the floor.
But see, this is just masterfully done. So Jaden's behind him by definition. He keeps him in jail right there. And just makes Jaden put him on the free throw line. That's just well done. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to teach your scorers, how to get to the line. It's such a profitable thing for your team.
2 free throws put the Cavaliers up by 8. Nas against Donovan Mitchell. Spins around him. Nice little pump fake on Mobley and got the jump hook. So Nas, who has hit the first 2 points of the second half. Mitchell on the lob. Mobley with a flush.
He's just a great facilitator. When he was in his heyday with Utah Jazz and Mike Conley was there, that was quite the duo they had to be able to play a pick and roll game as much as they did.
Highland off the Gobert screen, answers with a big 3. Really been impressed with Mitchell's passing. He has just got a great touch.
He's such a great reader in pick and roll situations. It's just a 5-point game right now. I mean, this is 7-point, but still. Minnesota's done a nice job of chipping away here.
Jaden going to the floater. That drops in. They're going to need some Jaden McDaniels here in this 4th quarter at both ends. 105-100. Top 10 offenses squaring up. Bulls are up to 7th in offensive rating. Cleveland's at 9th. Sam Merrill just continues to be lights out. He's 5 of 6 from beyond the arc tonight. 108-100. Reed against Mitchell. They'll bang away in the mid-post. Great pass to Gobert. Feeds it out to DiVincenzo. The 3-ball no.
I mean, they just blew past Minnesota from outside the arc in this game. I mean, they've really done a nice job here in the second half. They've only got 11 makes in the game, but they've been really using Sam Merrill in a good way here. Minnesota 14 of 29.
Mobley over Gobert. And the Wolves have just 2 threes in the second half.
Just 2.
2 for 8 from beyond the arc. They were 12 of 21. Nas heard our conversation. Yeah. I'll change that, guys.
And promptly knocks one down.
7-point Cavs lead. They've got possession. Mitchell frees himself. Off the back iron and a timely offensive rebound from Craig Porter Jr. Mobley backdoor looking for Merrill. Read perfectly by Gobert, who got stripped. Cleveland gets it back. Mitchell. Nope. Finally, the possession.
Yeah, I was looking at Rudy's game log. He doesn't turn it over very much. As Minnesota turns it over here, just sloppy with the basketball. Rudy does not turn it over much, but he only has a couple games with 4 turnovers or more. And Kenny Atkinson doesn't like how this game is kind of being played right now, so hit the reset button.
13 turnovers.
And I like the jab step right there, how that froze Jaden McDaniels, puts him on his back. And again, Rudy's so good at playing too, but how about the elevation of Evan Mobley, the athleticism of this young man? He's been really good here in this game. Evan Mobley with 23 points on 11 of 16 shooting. And he and Donovan Mitchell are quite the pick-and-roll partnership, as Kaylee Griffin knows.
Yeah, Jim, Minnesota has a lot of familiarity with Donovan Mitchell. As you mentioned, Rudy Gobert, Mike Conley, and Joe Ingles all played with him in Utah. I asked Coach Finch if he goes to them when facing Mitchell. He said absolutely. They also have great feel. They're imparting that knowledge to their teammates. Knowledge you only get with the experience they have. He said Mitchell's a phenomenal player, really tough cover. Those guys have a feel for not only playing alongside him, but guarding him in practice in so many different situations, guys.
Haley, thank you. 3-point opportunity here for Jalen Tyson. He's a second-year forward out of Cal. He bounced around in college, Texas, Texas Tech, then Cal. Gets a little shove, just unnecessary from Naz Reid. Down 9, and Tyson at the free throw line.
You know who the head coach at Cal is?
No, I do not. What? If you tell me, I'll probably recognize it, but I couldn't tell you.
The great Mark Madsen. Mad Dog is the coach at Cal now.
Stanford guy?
Yeah, a Stanford guy at Cal. Can you believe that?
My wife went to Cal, and that's Cal Stanford is it's the big game.
Can't believe it.
It's sacrilegious, but good for Mark, I guess.
That's right. One of the great.
I could name maybe 2 college coaches.
I know. Well, he's one of them. He's one of them I can name. So, I mean, he's just one of the great Timberwolves of all time.
Yeah.
We saw one the other night too in the form of Jamal Crawford. One of the really, really great guys.
In traffic, able to scoop and score.
We've been lucky over the past few years. We've had a lot of great people in our organization. Conley's done a nice job of bringing great individuals.
Tyson, wow.
He's been so good in this game.
Too good.
He's been physical. He's been productive. He's got a nice stat line going right now.
He's got 15 of their 19 bench points. Naz Reid. This is a dominant bench game for Minnesota, but they have not got the domination that they got from their starters, like they did on Thursday night.
There's 17-15 to go in this game. We need to get some stops here. Darius Garland just cans a 3.
118 to 107. DiVincenzo on a run. Off glass, got it. Wolves are tied for number 1 in the NBA. Most wins when trailing after 3 quarters. Problem is Cleveland is 14-1 this year when they have the lead going to the 4th, and Garland is getting hot. Up to 19 points, and it doesn't seem to matter what the Wolves do offensively right now, Jim. They're just, Cleveland is scoring at the other end at a really high rate.
Scoring at will.
Oh, I think Bones saw Anthony Edwards on the sideline there. Now, to Ant's credit, he had the sweatshirt on, so Bones should have.
You see blue.
I guess you just see blue.
You see blue. You just see it out of your peripheral vision.
Should we have had different color warm-ups so that we could differentiate?
That's right. We know some people would think that. Go next level on it.
120 to 109. 11-point Cavaliers lead. Still time left. Inside the finish.
Darius Garland's been fantastic. Evan Mobley has been pretty good. But
Jared Allen's been a lot better than he was Thursday night.
Yeah, he's a plus player, by the way.
Plus 18.
Plus 18
compared to minus 29. Jaden fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Darius Garland, the second to
Jaden 1 for 1 at the free throw line. First one, no. Now word from Valvoline, instant oil change.
Silence your oil change anxiety with a
I know deep in it, cause I'm deep in the rhythm. Alright.
Got a right to prevail, step inside of my shell, no more fighting the L's. How many times did they cry for this help? Hit the siren.
Down a dozen. So the Wolves have DiVincenzo and Edwards in the backcourt. On into a 2-3 zone here. Garland on the attack, floater off glass. Well, once the team gets in rhythm, it just feels like it's...
Doesn't matter what you throw at them, just stop them. I'm surprised that you didn't go to the zone a little bit earlier.
There's Randall inside. Boy, was that blocked by Allen? Thought there might be some contact there.
I don't think Julius got up high enough.
Allen flushes at the other end and gets flattened by Randall. 5:32 left to play. Cleveland can smell this one. They're up 16. And a timeout called by Minnesota.
Cleveland has obviously learned from the last ball game to be a more physical team, and they've certainly been bringing it here in this one.
The defense at one end. First half, 63. They're shooting 69% in the second half. They've hit 25 of 36 shots. And this is coming against a Timberwolves second half team that is #1 since Thanksgiving in second half net rating and second half defensive rating. Nasri, much needed 3, down 14 with 5:14 left to play. Cavs have also hit 11 of 13 shots here in the fourth quarter. Jalen Tyson inside. Naquan Tomlin. Make it 12 out of 14. Randall, this time he draws the foul. So free throws coming up for Julius Randle.
I feel like there are times, I don't have a lot of disagreements with Chris Finch in terms of his coaching decision making, but the one thing I would say is just, I think the one guy that could maybe change Minnesota's fake defensively at times is Johan Bellinger. And just to throw him in the game at times when it just could be, let him play with the ones and let him see what he can do in a situation it's not garbage time. It's a high leverage game situation where you're looking to change the tide, Rudy's in foul trouble, what have you. You're not getting stops like Minnesota wasn't earlier in the quarter. I just would like to see what he can do. He played well in the G League, and he's got the ability to defend and switch and play. And so I just would like to see in real time, because we haven't seen it.
Yeah. And I think we're deep enough into the season now where that's not out of the realm of possibility. He's got his feet wet in this league. He kind of knows what to expect.
And by the way, you might need him to play at some point.
A technical foul against Chris Finch. Tony Brothers just teed him up.
Finch is so good at problem solving, and he does so many great things for this team. The players love him, and he vibes with everybody. And it's great how he solves problems. We talked a lot about this in our pregame show and our show open about how he just solves problems. And I just don't have a lot of problems with what he does, but that's one thing that I would like to see, to see Johan, to see what he can do.
Fourth technical this season on Chris Finch.
But they see him all the time. I mean, they see him every day at practice. So they kind of do know what he can do.
Yeah.
From that standpoint.
Maybe I'll ask him that question tomorrow. Bulls Spurs coming up.
I figured, it's like just one of those things. I think he's tired of talking about it, so I don't ever bring up those kind of situations to him.
Now a delay of game warning against Minnesota.
Okay, so that is the first one.
The first one, 22nd on the season. Getting up there. Bulls led the league in delay of game warnings last year with 28. 22 already. We're not even at the halfway point of the season. Craig Porter Jr. A miss, finally, from the Cavaliers. DiVincenzo, nice feed inside to Randall. 133 to 119.
Kenny Atkinson's not messing around either. I mean, Minnesota is trying to fight back in this game, but he's bringing back Evan Mobley, Donovan Mitchell, and Sam Merrill into the game.
Yeah. Tomlin out to Tyson. Free ball, it's good. Jalen Tyson. Edwards floater in the lane, no. Randall ties up Tomlin, and the jump ball is called.
Tyson averages 12 and a half a game, so it's not like he doesn't produce for this team. He has a 27-point game and a 24-point game, so he's had some big outings for this team. He's scored in double figures more than he's not scored in double figures so far this year. So
I guess it feels like it's come out of nowhere just because he was not really a factor on Thursday. Right? So -5 in 18 minutes. Bulls' 4-game win streak is on the line.
Oh. You don't see that every day.
No, you don't. The Bulls will take it, though.
100%.
That was great. In and out for Mitchell. Maybe that changes the tide. Randall. Kick out, Edwards. Now he'll rise up for the three and miss it long. Dante read that well. Ooh, got it back from Mitchell after a big-time collision. Here's Garland on the move. Mobley bumped by Naz Reid.
So Naz goes up vertical that time, but he does go A to B. So he didn't go straight up. He went forward. Let's go back and look at the jump ball situation. So
Naquan Tomlin, thank you.
So hold on a second. Does Naz get this basket or does Julius get the basket? Naz is the closest to
I think it does go to Naz Reid. It's the closest.
He's the closest one to the rim when the ball goes in. So even though Julius might have got a little piece of that, since another Cleveland Cavalier player touched
the defensive foul on Minnesota. The play has been challenged by Minnesota.
Commissioner viewers, we identify Zoom. Find out what's possible on Work Connects with Zoom Workplace.
You know what? I think they gave Julius Randle the bucket. So I guess it's maybe the closest when the shot goes up?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really think Julius got a piece of that. So.
At the review, the defender is moving it from A to B and turns in the air and makes contact. Therefore, it is a blocking foul and the challenge is unsuccessful. Minnesota would lose the timeout and the ability to challenge the rest of the game.
I'm just all over this stuff.
Tony brothers are speaking the same language, A to B.
See, if you go from point A to point B, if you travel from where he was to where he ended up making.
Yohan Baron-J and Leonard Miller. Evan Mobley. Well, 4 of the 5 starters for Cleveland have not just reached double figures. They've got 20 plus. And Jared Allen wasn't far behind. He has 16.
We're checking in for Sam Merrill, Darius Garland, and Donovan
Cavaliers
Mitchell.
were fine through the third week in November. They were winning games. It was a little bit uneven. It wasn't like they started the previous season, but after that, it's been sporadic wins, and they've had a couple little runs. They had a 3-game winning streak and a 2-game winning streak. But it's been single-game winning streaks since the end of November.
Yeah, they go 12-6 to start. You're right. That's just fine, especially in the East.
Fine at 12-6.
But then they go 5-10 in the next 15. And they've really just been 4-2 coming into this game. But you're right, little small spurts.
Yeah,
but
little spurts.
nothing consistent.
Yeah.
It was interesting before the game. Someone asked about Kenny Atkinson about. He asked him, what do the Cavaliers do best midway through the season? They're approaching their halfway point. He was silent for about 20 seconds while he thought of something, and I thought that was a troubling sign when you can't really point to the offense. And he went with. He ended up answering the question by saying the team's leadership and their continuity is what they do best.
Okay. That has more to do with Kobe Altman than it does.
That might, yes. Baron-J with the lay-in. Well, the Cavs have as many losses this year. They're 21-18. They had 18 losses all of last season. 64-18, number 1 team in the East.
James Proctor just swooped in there, didn't he? They got some good athletes on their team.
2:15 left. Jay sets the screen. Dillingham threw it away. Naquan Tomlin drops it back and rocks the rim.
Man, he sure did.
Give it up to get it back. Tyrese Proctor set him up. Again off the Baron-J screen. Yoan. Ingles. Beautiful. Once again, Joe Ingles and Yoan Beringer connect.
That is such a sweet pass by Joe.
It's just...
And Johan knows enough just to flip it back to him.
Give it to him. And he's going to give it back to you in a really good spot.
Let's go back and see. So post feed, flip it out to him on the speed cut, and then get it right back in a good spot like you mentioned. This is just great basketball. They have a really great relationship. You can see it like in practice too, like how they operate.
So if I told you that Beringer has had 10 field goals assisted this year, how many would you guess that Joe Ingles has now assisted him on?
9.
A little higher. 6.
Okay.
6 out of 10.
It seems
little
like
aggressive.
It seans like 9. Well, I thought it was a trick question. I thought it was going to be all 10. So
that would have been nice.
It just seems that way. I mean, every basket I can imagine Johan scoring has been in a pick and roll situation or a handoff with Joe Ingles.
And you got a chance to see the pick and roll with Dillingham and Beringer, and it just didn't develop quite the way it does when Joe does it.
Right. I'm surprised that young man hasn't been able to break the lineup on a nightly basis as well. Because Thomas Bryant has been a good player. He was a good player with Indiana, that's for sure. He did a nice job. Wherever he's kind of been, he's been good.
Yep. Ingles will keep it himself. He missed the lay-in, but he drew the foul.
Cavaliers shot number 24, Tyrese Proctor is first.
Commits it. Joe's going to shoot his first free throws as a member of the Timberwolves. Where would your excitement level be on that? Out of 1 to 10? 0 to 10?
I'm happy for Joe. He hit his first free throw. I'm going to say a 3. It's a 3 for me.
I'm much higher. About a 7.8.
Bitchy's excited about it.
Swinging the arms. He's got a good wide stance. Under a minute to go here. 4-game losing streak winning streak is going to come to an end. The Bulls' chance of moving up into third will have to be postponed. Ingles, the lob, Beringer, the throw down.
Number 7.
There it is. 7 out of 11. We've had a lot of points in these 2 games against Cleveland. 276 scored right now. Wow. Dunk missed off the back iron. Dillingham tracks it down. And he'll get his shot swatted away. Leonard Miller with a putback. No. Johnny Juzang with it. No. Tip. Yes. But a goaltend against Cleveland somewhere in there. Cleveland will just dribble this one out. They put up 81 points in the second half. Make it 83 as Jalen Tyson, they counted? No, they did not. Well, that may have been a little something extra for maybe what Jaden McDaniels did at the end of the game the other night. Final score here in Cleveland, 144-134. The Cavs win it by 10. Dominant.